Wukong. I am a fan, especially against champions that don't have the best mobility, Jhin and Aurora. It also just pairs up nicely. Nice dive buddy alongside both the Jax and the Rakan. You've got a lot of engage on the side of T1. Yeah, that is a backline threat composition. Faker, man. This man on Control Mage, how incredible this team, this roster of 5 players really is.
T1 already making some proactive map movement with Guma on the top side at 130. Looks like we will be seeing a lane swap vision to try to spot out who will be coming to potentially catch that wave as the LCK classic of having your support in the mid lane, but this time, not a support, it's Faker, and now the flash in onto 369. 369 getting lower and lower, a little bit of healing from Cold. Good first blood for Zeus.
A strong start as they find 369 isolated. The split map came through. Yep, 369 is upset that this is his lane opponent.
And look, there's nothing he can do about this. He can't come face check these grubs, so grubs are getting picked up. The response, of course, on the opposite side for TES is to go for this Drake, which makes a lot of sense, but ultimately grubs have been higher priority for the LCK just about the entire year. So not surprising to see T1 look for the top side on this side of the trade.
And now after securing the grubs, they have numbers advantage top side, so they can start threatening those plays, start threatening a potential dive. No level 6 secured yet for 369 means that he's not going to have his ultimate available. You can see Owner making his way into the top side jungle once more as top esports secure the first dragon of the game. Zeus spotted on a ward.
Cream, now needs to be careful. Nice hop out to safety. Pretty easy for him to escape, but running relatively low on mana. Mako, we'll see if he wants to help him push this wave. And
movements.
Sure.
I think you need to give the same credit to Zeus in this situation where he's just really trying to maximize what he can.
Knock up in, arrow to follow, cleanse out, but it's a little bit late. Immediate coming in from Jackie Love, taken down. Gumayushi now trying to run the charm to interrupt anything else coming in from Tian. Guma likely to fall here. Ulti is there. Probably just a 2 for 2 in the end, but more members used by the side of TES to make that play happen. Keria trying to escape. Owner now stepping forward in the end. Still able to find a pretty even trade.
A trade of life between the AD carries, but Gumayushi and Keria ultimately getting a 2v2 kill, which is huge for them. They get the cleanse out from Jackie Love. He isn't forced to expend the flash, and if it weren't for the presence of Tian, that play could have gone much worse.
Pressure for Keria to charm to find that lockup. So well played by T1. And now it gets a lot harder for TES to get involved in the bottom side of the map. We did see right as we went into the replay, reassignment of Jackie Love into mid lane, and now T1 quick to try to punish the side lane focus. Cream, instant ult.
Nice use of the ultimate. We've been seeing that more and more around the world. But Cream doesn't panic. Uses the ultimate, not forced to expend the flash. Of course, T1 priority on the place. They're threatening the dive. A lot of TP.
They are ready to dive this. 369 Renekton, how strong is it? So much CC. He lives for a little bit of time, but the wave is basically deleted. T1 happy to have the donated kill. I don't think 369 was ready for everyone on T1 to be there.
But look at the map state. Typically, when you're investing this much into a play, you're worried about the cross map, but they don't have the wave pushed in top. T1 had already secured that. It's Jhin in the mid lane again. You really can't trade much. And it's the plate merchant, Zeus. He's on the bot lane. He's there to get more plates for himself.
Just keeps eating. He's 1.1k gold ahead. And I did not think the major story of two international titans, TES and T1, would be about Jhin trying a bit better. They should be able to play a little bit more around Prio, at least some of these lanes, but need to see what Cream can do as well. Finished Malignance. Can he find angles with the ultimate to get picks on side lane? Because we know T1 just have so many tools. If you misstep, it's so easy for them to find these picks, to find these angles. It takes a little bit more work from TES to find those picks or find those setups on fights.
Bit of a dance between the supports as they battle over the control wards. Now, the
Faker
minion
coming in. Instant Wukong ultimate. Faker now going to fall between worlds, but there's just nowhere to go. Mako trying to find the counter engage, but it might not matter. Still in the midst of everything. Tian is so damn tanky. They weren't ready for that, and Jhin might not kill towers, but he kills people pretty damn good. Quadra coming in, baby. Put it in the cannon. Jackie Love is Jhin.
Jackie Love popped off! A quadra kill for the Jhin means that just like that, top esports have turned this game around. T1
the Herald going to try and force T1 on the back foot. They don't have a wave mid, but it looks like they don't even care about it. Cream moving in, was invisible. Between Worlds not going to come out. No one there to follow, so a bit of an awkward Herald usage.
Gives them access into the river, at least a little bit, as Keria still maintaining vision control. I think it's because Zeus able to have that push in the bot wave. Base going to come in through 369, should allow Zeus to catch this wave. But the pressure remains mid for top esports. They know where they have control. But we talked about the range. It's difficult to approach this composition from T1 underneath the tower, but now as 4, they make their way into the river. You've got to keep your eyes on the flank from Zeus. He is pinged out by the side of top esports, slowly clearing out this vision.
T1 good use, TES good use of their prio to keep that vision control in their favor. But such an awkward back and forth dance. You highlighted it so well, right? Zeus playing through bottom side, getting him access to that objective, having that angle of attack, whereas TES committed to playing through mid. If T1 don't commit enough members, they'll instantly lose that tower and it gets much harder. But if TES overcommit, it's so easy for Zeus to find that flank. Baker looking to kick things off, double knock up, instantly Zeus in the midst of everything, and down goes Jackie Love, the one-fed member, gone in the blink of an eye. TN does not have enough left in the tank to finish that one. Double kill for Zeus. T1, incredible fight.
Faker truly is timeless. An incredible engage from him once more on the world stage to set up the fight for T1. Top esports were caught unaware.
Where do you think the quadra kill was on our win probability? It's that little sliver of blue.
Tower should finally go down. Nope. But again, it just comes back to that point of, look at how difficult this composition is to siege against, right? The threat of the Ash Arrow, Faker could at any moment pop the ultimate. The threat of the Wukong flank.
Faker, though, starting, knowing the tower isn't really much to defend there. Now between worlds coming out, Jackie Love for now untouched on the backside can look to start to finish up these kills, but Zeus in the midst of everything just gave up his counter-strike. Now needs to retreat. Massive healing coming in from 369, but not nearly enough. Curtain call coming out, though, and looking to finish the job. So much damage. And again, Jackie Love clutching the fight.
As long as Jackie Love has position, there's always an opportunity for top esports to turn the fights around. He still didn't burn his flash in that engage, but it was top esports to put the pressure onto T1. They were the initiators, and they put T1 on the back foot, allowing Jackie Love to find good
concentration item for Jackie Love, but this next fight might still be a struggle to burst through owner's health bar in isolation.
TP's committed.
And red pot for owner as well. Wants the physical vamp.
Carrier needs to be careful here. We'll get away to safety, leveraging the blast cone. Once again, Zeus with the push in bot allows T1 an avenue into the river while top esports maintain control around mid. They're going to start the objective themselves.
T1 very split right now. TES 5 members strong, giving respect to that clone. Last time the clone was the real thing, and they were caught off guard. This time around, they're not looking to take that risk. Carrier threatening. Zeus waiting behind, Contaxian off his support. Objective getting lower and lower, but they've already got it on the side of TES. T1 now going to go in and try to get the picks on 369, hoping that maybe they can get the Baron in the meantime, but TES are already out. Zeus now getting chipped away at. Not really much there to play, but Faker again trying to make the play happen. Instant follow-up coming in from Carrier. Zeus off to the side. They're going to look to delete 369, but Jackie Love is still standing tall. Zeus going in 1v1 versus Jackie Love, but he's all on his lonesome. And as long as that AD carry is standing, as long as that mid laner is standing, TES are winning the fight. Guma with nowhere left to go. The bullet doesn't even hit him. He's dead as it's flying. Shut down coming in. TES barreling down the mid lane.
That is a 5-0 ace, and Dracos, they can look to end the game right now. Another fantastic play from top esports, and as long as the carries were left untouched, they were able to clean up the fight. I think that's going to be it.
So much of the early game was in control of T1. It felt like they come ahead in the lane swaps, but in the fights, TES have been better. The turns, T1 the ones who overextended in TES's jungle. Giving those kills to Jackie Love costs them as TES take down T1.
And in a statement game,